okay, I see you clicked on the video. I know you may be asking the question, why do I think that Mark is the worst fucking hero in Invincible? And come on, bro, let's keep it real. The answer isn't really that hard to see. If you've seen Invincible season 1 through 3, you can see a reoccurring theme with this man Invincible. And that's the fact that the nigga name is Invincible, but he not really invincible. They should really rename the nigga Invincible. I've been seeing that a lot lately, and I think that's what that man should do. Mark need to go hang up the coat, take the I off his chest, put a V there, and then it'll start making sense. But again, hold on before I start getting into it now. Before I start getting into it, let's think about every other hero in the show. They at least accomplish, I feel like something. I feel like they hold their own too as well. Like when you go over to Adam Eve, that bitch is just fucking shit up constantly. There's a couple times when she may get like a little scratch and she's out for the match. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. But when she's there, my nigga, she is one of the most strongest motherfuckers on that field. I guarantee you, especially in season 3 when she figures out how to learn how to use her power better by going to college. That is fire. She becomes damn near a fucking monster, nigga. She was boxing with Conquest while Mark was sitting his ass down. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Like, this is a feat that Mark wasn't even able to do himself. And at that time, Eve's leg was injured or some shit. Like, bro, her shit was injured. Not that she was even using it or anything, but I'm just saying that she was already starting off at 90% health. And motherfucking Mark was at a full 100 and Viltrumite blood and all this other bullshit. And Adam Eve was just throwing shit at Conquest that he couldn't get around at all. And keep in mind, bro, when Adam Eve was getting her shit punched by Conquest, nigga, she was, her goddamn energy around her protected the fuck out of her. It don't matter if it got knocked off for one hit. Bro, this nigga Conquest is punching you, my nigga. It doesn't matter what kind of armor you have on. The fact that her ability was able to tank his hits and even it out and not really hurt her, that was some shit that I'm like, okay, I'm shocked. I'm surprised. Think about any other person in the world that is lower than Conquest, and that is some pretty strong niggas still. She can pretty much beat them niggas ass. But this is not about Adam Eve. This is not about her, okay? We're gonna talk about Mark. We're gonna talk about Invincible. We're gonna talk about, again, why he's the worst fucking hero in the show. Point 1, and this is pretty much the main point, and this is the main thing we see in every fucking damn near every fight that this nigga is in. He is always holding back for no reason, bro. And while you may be saying, what do you mean no reason? He doesn't want to kill people. He doesn't want to. I'm not saying the nigga has to kill people. He can be like Batman, just break their motherfucking bones. The thing is, why are you holding back to the point where you're almost equal or below the person that you're fighting? You can be able to control yourself to the point where you cannot hurt this nigga when you fight him because you've done it before. You've done it before. So why are you consistently putting yourself below the nigga when you know not stopping him is gonna cause people to die? Hold on. Let that sink in, my brother. Hold on, let that sink in. Mark is able to control his level of strength because he's able to touch humans, hug humans, do all that without hurting them, right? When you're fighting someone that is of human nature, you know this using a little bit of your strength is not gonna kill them. You will be able to take out the threats more easily using more than what you are using to fight these niggas and just put them down instead of holding back to the point where you're weaker than them. This man Mark will stand there and let you punch him to the point where he gets tired of you at that. He'll let you punch you until he gets tired. Like, nigga, what you want? So you are willing to, you can really freely take free hits off this nigga, and some of these hits actually hurt him. You know what I'm saying? It's not just weak punches that don't do nothing to him. These, like, sometimes villains do punches that knock the nigga 10 feet million back. Like, sometimes they even bruise the nigga, and he just lets it happen still. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, it don't make sense. Why are you letting these niggas hit you? For what reason? Why are you letting them land devastating attacks on you? For what reason? You can easily dodge this, nigga. You are a Viltrumite. You can fly around the whole world in blinding speed. You basically are a Superman of your universe, and you're letting these niggas just beat you up and cause damage to the city. For what reason? Mark, for what reason? And let's keep in mind, bro, when these niggas are knocking this nigga Mark back, they're knocking him into buildings. They're knocking him into the streets. Full of what? People. So, bro, how the fuck do they make sense to take these damages, not only not stop the nigga, but also go 50 feet flying into a building, come back and be like, hey man, let's stop the fighting. My nigga Mark, you already probably killed 10 people by flying back into that building right there, my nigga. Someone was asleep and now they're dead forever. And you know the only thing Mark has to do to stop some of these villains is, bruh, one good punch. That's it. I'm telling you, that is it, my nigga. One good, well-placed punch is all you need, my nigga. You was trained by Omni-Man for a little bit. Bro, you are the son of Omni-Man, bro. What are you doing, nigga? What are you doing? But okay, besides the point of him not just beating the fuck up out of the villains until they're knocked out, okay, and besides the point of him not stopping them from attacking him and destroying public property, okay, and private property as well, okay, what else do we have on Mark to call him the worst hero ever? I don't know if this was controversial or not, because I pretty much like Cecil, but what Mark does to Cecil, it just doesn't make sense. The nigga wastes more of Cecil's money for no reason just because he's mad about personal things when the world is at danger. See, I have to pause there, the world be at danger and Mark be worried about his personal life and that Cecil is just checking up on a nigga. Just want to make sure a nigga's good. Just want to make sure no other villains is around you. Just want to make sure they keep tabs on you 24/7 so when something happens, they can be there at a moment's notice, bro. So my nigga Cecil is doing everything he can in the world to try to defend the earth. But Mark has a problem with this. Why? Mark has a problem with this. Why? So this point revolves around Mark putting himself and his personal belongings above the world, which is something a hero shouldn't be doing. They should put the world above everything, above every fucking thing at that point, even though it hurts sometimes. That's the job of a hero, is to do that. But I guess this may be the Viltrumite Mark coming out or something. I have no idea. But the fact that every time Cecil is there to help, this nigga is fucking this nigga Cecil over and costing the nigga more money by destroying his bots and fucking up all this nigga shit. Like, how do you do this? Not only that, the nigga has damn near killed Cecil for less. Like, he almost killed Cecil for nothing. Like, bro, fuck what you got personally going on in your life, Mark. I understand it. You are human still. But it comes to a point where you need to be able to say, hey, I understand this nigga. I understand what this nigga's doing. I'm gonna let him rock, but we're gonna put, some boundaries in place, obviously, that Cecil will probably most likely respect. But you gotta be able to compromise with Cecil, my brother. You can't choose to be not invincible and then be Mark at one point, my nigga. You are just Mark and Invincible on one character. So if you working under Cecil, the nigga gonna have shit going on that you obviously gonna know. Just let it happen, bro. He not gonna do shit to you, bro. He not gonna hurt you. He is not hurting you by watching you, bro. He is not hurting you by lending you aid and help, my nigga. I don't understand what y'all problem is with this nigga giving y'all help and y'all don't want it. It makes no sense to me. And not only does Cecil give Mark and his family help, it also helps to protect the world. Cecil was able to train Mark to the point of him being way stronger than he was in the second season. Way stronger than he was in the first season. He was able to train Mark to the point of actually feeling like he is a Viltrumite. So I think this point just dumbs down to Mark not being able to control his mind state and seeing the bigger picture. He's not able to see the bigger picture at all. He sees one thing and that is it, my nigga. That is not how the world is supposed to be. The world is not black and white. It is gray. There is shit that you have to do to survive that it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like when Cecil was helping the motherfuckers who was doing crazy ass shit, like they were mentally fucked up, he brought them back and reformed them to do something for good. And I think that is a great thing to do because the human side needs help from what? The incoming Viltrumites that are gonna come fuck up your whole planet. So you might want to use the whole planet, even the worst niggas, to benefit y'all's survival. But see, if Mark was the only one and the best nigga to just, like, if he was the strongest Viltrumite in the fucking world, I would make sense why he would be mad, but he is not. So the fact of him, Cecil, using these evil people to do good deeds, how does he get so offended by that? Like, you should come to a point of understanding, like, oh, I see the good that they're trying to do. Not, hey, let's lock them in a cell. Nigga, they're gonna get it out on their own eventually. How can we use these people to better all the other good people that live on this earth? Mark should be thinking like that. I don't see why he does it. I don't see how he doesn't see it. He just sees, well, they kill people. Mark, You were under the belief that you had killed someone, and that what was that to you? That was nothing. Oh, it was necessary then, right? Brother, murder is still murder no matter what. In your mind, right? In your mind, right? Even though I believe that is not the case. And the shit going on in Mark's brain is all over the place. I feel, you know, he's just so young. I mean, that is part of it, but you know, he definitely has some growing up to do. Now, there's one last point after I just went on a rant about Cecil and Mark and their relationship and how that doesn't really make sense to me. There's one more thing about Mark, bro, that I don't like, and that what makes him the worst superhero in Invincible to ever exist. It's the fact that this nigga be standing on business on his own moral principles at the worst fucking time, bro. At the worst time. And let me tell you what I'm saying about that. Nigga, if Mark say, hey, I don't like eating sushi, and I never will eat sushi all my life. Let's say a motherfucking demon straight from hell comes up to the earth and says, Mark, the only thing you have to do for me to stop this shit is eat sushi right now. Guess what Mark would say? No. Like, nah, nigga, you can lie. You can say, yeah, I'm gonna eat the shit, throw it back behind your mouth, fake like you eat it, do something to appease that nigga. Like, bro, and the fact of the matter is, the shit that Mark stands on business against, like, he's fighting niggas that are damn near about to kill him and the people around him, and that nigga won't even, he is incapable of lying or appeasing what they think just for them to leave or do something else, and then he can prepare by the time they come back to actually whoop their ass. Like, bro, Mark will be in a situation, he's getting dominated. All they tell him, nigga, all you gotta do is this, bro. Just say it. I don't give a fuck. I'll fly off right now and we'll come back, we'll check up, we'll see how you doing. Like, how do you have that personality so much? I kinda admire it, but at the same time, my nigga, when it comes to being a hero, you gotta make some shit up and do something else and figure out a way for your people to go on a little bit more. Because when he was fighting, I think it was Anissa, nigga, she's told, nigga, this Bender needed me, bro, and I'll probably fly off and we'll, you know, do what we gotta do to the planet right now or later. I don't think all the Vitramites were there. She was just going back to tell the niggas. Think, all Mark had to do was say, hey man, all right, bet, I'll take over the planet and then this is what happened, this is what happened, this is what happened. Okay, fine, she would have probably flew off. Okay, I believe you. Thank you very much. They would have trained Mark up, they would have had time to prepare, and they wouldn't have sent motherfucking Conquest. You know the reason why they sent Conquest is because Mark was refusing. Mark was refusing to do what she just asked. My nigga, what? My nigga, what? And let me say y'all in again on Conquest. If this Mark probably had said, no, yes, maybe so, I'll do it, he would probably not got this motherfucking killing machine. The only thing this nigga ability, or the only thing this nigga is meant to do is to conquest planets. He's there to take over shit. They don't send this nigga to have conversations. They send this nigga to box. That's the only thing he is meant to do. And he does it well. And this nigga is old. So you know he been doing this for some fucking years. This nigga is a professional in his career. Think about that, my nigga. A professional Superman type being that does this for a living, to the fact of his name being that of the thing he does, is insane. Just to run this back, my nigga Mark takes ass whoopings for no reason, fights with Cecil that's trying to save the world for no reason, or for personal reasons, and can't lie or is incapable of just saying something that appeases the other party so he can do something else to prepare for that event. Those are the three things that make this nigga a motherfucking terrible ass hero, bro. And I would definitely not like to live in a world where this nigga exists, because he is fucking us over 10 times out of 10. But with that being said, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off right there. If you liked it, leave a like on the video and subscribe, because a nigga needs some motherfucking help.